Hey everybody, it's Darren again, Dlaw Fishing. We are headed up to Apache Lake today, ditching work a little bit. It's a Thursday. Oh, sorry, I think it's a Wednesday. It's one of those weeks. Actually, it's Inauguration Day, so congratulations, America, on your new president. Anyway, so we're gonna hit Apache Lake today. Here comes my brother Josh. He's coming with me. You've met him before. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Apache Lake had a huge fish kill a couple years ago, and we're gonna go see if we can find some bass with our new graphs and see what we can do. So stay tuned. All right, Josh, you ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, say it. What do you have to say today? I'm gonna catch fish.
Oh, we're gonna catch some fish for sure.
Yeah. Apache's been tough though, so I don't know. Tough to me. So I'm not the best. I'm not the world's best bass fisherman. I wish I was. But we're gonna try to find some fish. Hopefully having new graphs will help. Okay, Josh, so this is the game plan for today. We're gonna use the graph. We're gonna search for fish. Once we find fish, we're going to try reaction baits first. So like the underspin or swim bait, jerk bait, maybe even a crankbait. Just get them to hit something like what we did the other day at Bartlett. If they won't do that, we'll go to drop shot. So the tournament that we had in September, that was the day Dad died. So I'm kind of actually a little sad because going here is making me think of my very last conversation that I had with Dad, which was on the phone about 30 minutes before he passed.
Yeah.
And
I was in South Dakota.
I was super glad that Kenneth did that for me. And anyway, we actually just basically quit fishing. I didn't feel like fishing anymore. We just quit the tournament, packed up, went home, didn't even fish till the end of the day. That's pretty sad. We didn't catch any fish that day. We didn't fish that long. I definitely wasn't focused because, Dad was dying and it was a really sad day.
Pick up where you left off.
Yeah, so it's a rematch here with Apache. So I'm not going to forever think of Apache, negatively. It's not Apache Lake's fault. But it does make me miss Dad driving here. It makes me think about him. Did Kenneth call you?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Dad for a minute that morning?
Yeah, I talked to Dad. We were getting ready to head out for the day out in South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And we had some various things planned, touristy stuff. And Kenneth called and let me talk to Dad for a little while. Yeah. And it was probably about the same. It was 20 or 30 minutes later we had left and we were on our way down the highway and Preston called to tell me that he passed.
Yeah.
So I had to pull over for a little while.
Yeah. a tough day. It was kind of a relief though too. Dad was suffering so much. And it was just like, I was like, why does it have to be so hard to die? Like, Dad was so tough.
Yeah.
You know? He was tough.
Yeah, you know, it was a lot of pain when Dad's the one complaining.
I know, right? Yeah, he never complained about anything. I can't even tell you how many times I've just been doing whatever, or just working on something, and all of a sudden I'm like, I need to call Dad and ask him what he thinks I should do. And then I'm like, you know, it's happened to me so many times.
Lots of times. So after we use the crankbait and the jerkbait and underspin, then we'll put on a crocodile.
Actually, that brings up a good point. One time I came to Apache Lake, a friend of mine was like, hey, you know what? Try these, I think it was like a MEPS spinner. He's like, the smallmouth crush these in the wintertime at Apache. And we did. That was when I had Dave with me. And we caught a whole bunch of fish on that. And it's a trout. I mean, it's like one of those trout lures, you know.
I'm pretty sure I've caught trout here, probably on a crocodile.
So anyway, we might try some of that. And you know what? That's a spoon. You can catch bass on the spoon all day. If you get over a school, you drop your spoon in and you just kind of jig it up.
All I know is my number one rule in fishing is that if I put on a crocodile, I catch fish.
Yeah. Well, in the trout world, this is definitely true. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at on the graph here at Apache. We're just going to graph for a minute and eat lunch. So I'm going to point this at the graph and hopefully you can see what we're seeing. So check this out. I did not get any napkins. That would have been... By the way, I really love this fish reveal. You can see here I've messed with the colors to get it where the fish really will stand out on my down imaging. So it's really nice. Oh, there's a fish suspended. That's a decent sized fish too. I mean, who knows what it actually is. There's some, it's like a bush, so that's that bush right there. This rock right here is probably that. So if we see any fish, we're just going to mark them on the graph. Not suspended fish, we aren't going to mark those. We're going to mark fish that are relating to the bottom because I feel like those are the easier ones to catch. So I'm not sure that's a fish. If I'm not 100%, I'm not going to mark it. One thing I want to say too about using your graph like this is that you aren't wasting your time fishing where there's no fish. So even though you're not fishing, by graphing first instead of just fishing, you're not going to waste your time fishing where there's no fish. loaded up with shad right here. Sorry for the sun. Just wanted to show you this. 47 feet deep. We got shad all the way from 20 to 50 feet. There's some bass chasing the shad in here. So, man, the flash flood change, Josh, completely changed the way this looks. Hey. Yeah. Josh, I got the big one hit. I just missed a big fish, Josh. Oh, there's a big one right below us, 10 feet. I just missed that fish. Oh, there's one on the...
address of the house, and she said they were just the things that were going to cost maybe
Finally, we found some fish.
Well, if we put me on it, it doesn't matter if it's not on my credit.
Oh, Josh, I just lost one.
Oh, crap.
It broke me off, and it was
It
a
doesn't
fish.
matter that it's not on my credit. No, the title agency.
That fish has my lure in its mouth. Oh, it's a good fish, Josh. Josh.
What?
I got that fish.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Darren's got a nice one.
I saw my line swimming away and I just said it. It's good dude, brother.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Apache Lake has fish. It was right in that spot that I said. Oh, Josh, look at the crap. See all the fish? There we go. A fatty, nice chunky one. That was fun. Right where I thought it was going to be, Josh.
Nice. Is that a smallmouth?
No, that was a largemouth. Okay, so right.
Short and fat.
Yeah, really fat. Football. Right here, Josh. In the shade, though. I don't know if there's another one in there, but I think that's the one that chased me earlier. That's why I said I'm going to let it rest, and then I'm going to come back and try to get it with the drop shot. So, that's what I did. Yeah, up in there. I felt no bite on that one, Josh. I was just watching my line.
You just saw it?
All of a sudden my line started to go. So I just reeled down and set it.
I wonder why you didn't do it.
Well, because it was swimming at me. Might be the only fish that was hanging out in here, and I got it. Oh, that's biting. I lied. There's more than one fish in there, Josh. Yeah. That one I felt the bite. Ooh. It's tugging me good. Ooh. Fatty.
Brother.
Twins. Same fish. I don't think it's the same fish. It looks a little smaller. Yeah, it's not quite as big. There we go. Number 2. Apache Lake. Cheers, Josh. Cheers. Gotta send Elle some pics. that bad boy.
Yeah, last second. There we go.
Wait, let me get your picture. Okay, get the release. Go ahead. Camera.
Alright, good job, Josh. There's one. Did you get some on this camera?
That camera's going. Alright, good job, Josh.
There's one.
First one. Got the skunk off. Woo! Let's do it again. Jay Sizzle comes through for you, huh? Okay, Josh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to let this spot rest. We're going to go find another spot. We're going to come back here in like an hour and catch some more. I'll let you finish that spot, that cast. Okay, guys. We got 3 in the boat at Apache. We had to work hard to find fish. Once we finally found some fish, we were able to get 3 on the drop shot. I actually had a chaser on the underspin, and then I had another one hook up on the underspin, but it broke my line. I didn't even check it, but I think I had a bunch of burrs because when I went to retie, I found several burrs on that line, so pretty disappointed about that. But anyway, we're gonna go look for another spot, and we might come back to this one later. See how we do.
In the water.
On the soft jerk.
What? Oh, is it not recording?
It's stopping again. There we go. Nice little baby bass. Fish number 4. 3 for me, 1 for Josh. Alright. Alright. And the release. Nice. On the soft jerk bait. No less. Well, we know there's at least 4 fish in here, Josh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna fish a little bit longer, but it's starting to get dark, so I wanted to wrap it up. We ended up with 5 fish today at Apache. We got here, didn't fish till probably 1:30. Graphed a lot, did not see a lot of fish on the graph. Where we did see fish, we caught fish, and that was it. So I'd say it's still kind of a ghost town. You got to find them, but at least there are some fish here. So that's my report for Apache. Josh and I had a great time filming this trip to Apache Lake. It was super fun to catch fish again at one of my favorite lakes. I was always so sad about the golden algae fish kill that ruined Apache for the last several years. I'm super happy that we can catch fish there again, and I sure hope that this will continue and that we don't have any more fish kills. Our tournament coming up in the next few days will tell how well the population's recovering. I had a buddy that caught quite a few fish in his practice, so there's some fish in the lake again. Hopefully the tournament doesn't damage any of the fish. That's a worry that I've heard, that maybe relocating the fish could kill them off, but I didn't see any signs of golden algae, and the lake looked super healthy. So stay tuned for our tournament video, and we'll see how we do at Apache Lake.